All right, so I want to go over the homework. The first part here was conversions. So metric number lines. So notice that's grams and kilograms or liters and kiloliters. So in both these cases, what it is you figure out where am I starting? Grams is just your base units. Then I'm going to go to the kilo prefix. So I find my number line, and I'm going from base to kilo. 1, 2, 3 spots left. So I have to take my decimal and move it 1, 2, 3 spots left, which is going to give me 0.950 kilograms. Here I'm going from milli to liters. So on my number line again, I find milli, 1, 2, 3 to my base units. So I move my decimal, 1, 2, 3. So it's just 1 liter there. Okay, liters to kiloliters, sorry, did the wrong one there, is 3 spots, so it's 1, 2, 3, which also gives me 1 kiloliter. Here I'm going milli to base units grams, milli to base units grams. There's just 3 spots left, so it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 4.5 grams. Here I'm going, I'm going to number line, kilo to deca, so it's 1, 2 spots right. That one's maybe a little bit less common for you. So kilo to deca is 1, 2 spots right, which give me 0.5 grams. We're going to do milli, centi, and kilo in base units. Grams to milli is 3 spots right, 1, 2, 3. So I got to add 3 zeros. It's 1, 5, 2, 3, 15,000 milligrams. Okay. Hopefully the metric number line stuff makes a lot of sense to you. My guess is that the part that was hardest was our English to metric conversion here. Okay, so in all cases you're given a number and that's your starting point. So if I have 10 pounds here and I want grams, that means I know I'm going 2 grams. Okay. So let's look over here and see if I have a conversion right from pounds to grams. And yes, I have 1 pound is equal to 453.6 grams, which means I can do a one-step conversion. So whatever units I start with goes on bottom to cancel. So notice that meters goes on bottom, centimeters goes on bottom, and so forth. Whatever units I want go on top. Okay. Now that I have my labels in, I can fill in my numbers. So 1 goes with pounds, 1 lb, and then 453.6 goes with grams, and that's always the case. 453.6 goes with grams. Okay, so if I was going from grams to pounds, this thing would be flip-flopped. It would be flip-flopped. So when I solve, I take 10 times 453.6, which would be, and then divide by what's on bottom, which is 1, which is going to give me 4,536 grams as my answer. Okay. So down here, my last one, I got 2 gallons. I'm going to liters. Okay, so I want liters over here. Do I have a conversion directly from grams to gallons to liters? Yep, gallons to liters. So that means on the bottom I have gallons. And if I look at what numbers with gallon, it's 1. So it's 1 gallon on bottom. And then on top I want liters, and it's 3.7854 liters. Now it's 2 times the number on top. So I just put in my calculator 2 times 3.7854 divided by 1, which gives me 7.57 liters. Okay, so those are the toughest ones. We're going to have a lot of practice with that on Monday. If you have questions, let me know. And then the last chunk here is scientific and standard notation. So the biggest part when we're doing scientific and standard notation is I can only have 1 digit in front. So my decimal needs to go right where that comma is. Okay, so and then I just keep what I have. So it's 5.05. Okay. Like in this one, it would just be 1 or 1.0. So you can either put 1 or 1.0. We'll come back and do the exponents. Here, I can only have 1 number in front. It's 2.5. Right here, I can only have 1 number in front. So again, it's 2.5. Oops. And then here I can only have 1 number in front, which is 5. Now the exponent, sorry, on the text here editing, my iPad's not working, so I have to do it here. The exponent is the number of spots you move your decimal. Okay, so here I move my decimal from here, 1, 2, 3 spots, so my exponent's a 3. Oh, what? Now I'd think, is it bigger than 1? Is the number bigger than 1? Yes, so it's positive. Here the number was less than 1, so it's negative. Here I move my decimal 1, 2, 3 spots again, and since it's bigger than 1, 1,000 is, it's a positive 3. Here I move it 1 spot, and since the number is less than 1, 0.25, it's going to be a negative 1 is my decimal. There's my exponent. Here I'm moving it 1, 2, 3 spots. Since it's less than 1, it's negative 3. This should be negative 2. I'm just realizing 1, 2. And here I'm moving it 2 spots. That's positive. That's great. Here I'm moving it 3 spots. Positive because 5,000 is bigger than 1. So basically, if I see a decimal 0.00 whatever, it'll be a negative exponent. It'll be a positive exponent if I have that here. Okay, so now when we're going the opposite direction, it's like, okay, negative exponent, it means I have a decimal number. So it's going to be 0 point something. So it's going to be 0 point, and I have to move my decimal 1, 2, 3 spots, which means I have to enter 2 zeros. So it's 0.0015. Okay. Here I move it 2 spots, 1, 2. It's a positive, so it's bigger than 0, so it's 375. Great. Here 1 spot, so 0.335. Here I'm moving it 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I got to put in 4 zeros. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 times anything times 10 to the 0 is just 10 to the 0th power is 1. So it's 4 times 1, which is 4. Be it. So make sure that you try the worksheet for today, which will include some of these, and again, we'll review more next week. All right, love you guys. Have a great weekend.